Gettysburg, Shall I Advance? Part of the Pub Battle System by Command Post Games. Morning of July 1st, the sun rises on Buford's lone division who's been tasked with holding off the entire Southern Army as long as they can. Enter Josh Reynolds. Reynolds' Corps is in march column. The Union generals have a meeting. There's a firefight just north of the seminary. Buford's cavalry delays Heth's advance and falls back. Howard's 11th Corps races up the Gettysburg Road. Howard, Reynolds, and Pleasanton are conferring on the hill. A.P. Hill occupies the Lutheran seminary and surveys the situation. Pender's division is coming on. Reynolds has launched a daring counterattack. Buford's cavalry is facing off against Heth around Penn College. Reynolds' attack drives Heth back, although Wadsworth's division is somewhat disorganized. Howard's 11th Corps is preparing to defend Cemetery Hill. Elements of Heth's division are looking for shoes in Gettysburg, where the rest of the division is attacking Robinson on the right. Suddenly, the battlefield is filling up. In a surprising turn of events, Reynolds' division completely destroyed Hill's attack. Howard's and Reynolds spring into action. Bam! Here we see disaster for Reynolds' Corps. One of the issues with taking an early offensive stance, the attack by Reynolds' Corps is driven back with a bloody cost on both sides. The fighting in the town of Gettysburg was costly and essentially indecisive. Meanwhile, Buford's cavalry continues their fighting withdrawal, holding up the army on that side. A.P. Hill keeps the pressure on Reynolds. Howard has his elements fall back from inside Gettysburg as he forms up a line on Cemetery Hill and Culp's Hill. Buford is still tying up Ewell's corps, and they will ride off before anything gets out of hand. Resolved combat on the hill, Robinson falls back, but a bloody nose is given to Ewell's troops. Robinson is doing amazing things this game. So far, they're the heroes of the day. Buford's cavalry continues with its fighting withdrawal, tying up and delaying Ewell's much-needed divisions. The rest of 2nd and 3rd Corps coming up the Emmitsburg Road. Buford is still out here being an annoyance, drawing the attention of an entire division desperately needed to be pushing forward. But if they ignore it, Buford's going to run around behind and cause all kinds of problems. Now Slocum's 12th Corps has come up. Sickles' 3rd Corps is entering. The Taneytown Road is a minor road stretching them out. So you got Sickles, Howard, and Slocum conferring in the center here. Reynolds is off desperately trying to hold his beleaguered corps together. Bam! Ewell's attack is foiled. Howard's corps holds. Alright, as the sun sets over Gettysburg, the last desperate combats are being initiated. Bam! Howard's corps is completely, they're not killed to a man, but they are completely exhausted. They are no longer even represented. Bam! Howard receives a stunning rebuke. And now we enter the night turn. A chance for people to organize, recompose themselves, and they'll bring up a lot of reinforcements. During the night, more Union reinforcements have poured in, formed up their line. The 6th Union Corps commanders are having a conference at the top of the hill. On the south, you've got Longstreet coming in. Ewell is up looking at his supply train. Because the Union cavalry is here, he can't bring in his left flank like he'd like to, because he has to keep them at bay, or they'll get in back behind him. This is a real reason why not having Stuart here until the 3rd day is such a problem. 3rd Corps, towards the end of the day, had to deploy its bags so that it could bring reinforcements or supplies and recover some spent attacking divisions. You'd really rather not have to do that until the defender lays down his and draws a line where he's going to stop. Now, 1st Corps has put their bags out here. They're going to hold here. They've unpacked. They're going to resupply their spent troops and go for a major hold right there. And here we see the Union artillery making its debut. I was originally thinking I wanted to bring Longstreet all the way across and down over here, which I would have done if the whole way had been clear, but it was plugged up. So just like historically, Longstreet's been fed down on the Confederate right. We'll see how that goes.